Hi guys, how you doing? It's Boss Betty here with another video for you guys, and I hope you're good. Yeah, I've been okay. It's taken quite some time before I uploaded a video, but I've not been so good, but now I feel better. So if you feel like my voice is a bit too low, just know that I'm still not feeling so well, and then I have a very bad cold. Yeah, so a flu, I mean. And yeah, so today I decided to do another couple video, and this couple video I'm not going to do it alone. Yeah, so
she's going to do it with me.
Ta-da! Okay, so this guy is always roaming around my
He's a Roma.
house. So yeah, once in a while
I'm a Roman.
I just ask him to feature in my videos, which he's always willing to do.
Which my presence gives you a lot of viewership. And I found Lipwe. By this Lipwe.
Viewership. Are you
I'm
sure?
not, guys, entertaining hapo chini kwa comments. They should be paid.
Oh my god.
History of kukua caretaker too.
Oh my god.
Taking care.
Yes, please stick to your job.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Yeah.
I love your hair, you look nice.
Oh, thank you.
Couple.
What do we say?
Nakafiti.
Hey, this guy. Okay.
Da. Okay, so.
Okay. So guys,
Okay.
don't mind.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So today
What do we have here?
we have some queries for you.
Me or you?
Some
Okay,
questions for us.
we're doing Q&As.
It's a Q&A session. 10 juicy questions for you guys.
Oh my
For-
god.
for
I hope
couples.
they're not tough.
I don't know. You
How
tell
did you
me,
come
are
up with
they
the
tough?
questions, by the way? You know, you like surprising me.
I just thought them out.
Okay.
So are you ready?
What is ready?
To know me?
Ready.
More?
It's about knowing you.
And me knowing you more.
Well, okay, sawa. Sikwe personal sa na ile ya. Okay. No reason in number. Big that thing. You need to put the message here. Okay.
Okay, we can.
Sawa.
How do we start?
This thing is awesome. But this was bamboo. Okay. I've never noticed. Imagine. Oh, it's up.
So to the business of the day. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm steady.
Number 1 question is,
Okay.
who was your first crush and what were they like? Who was your first crush and what were they like? Hi. Hey, can I remember my first crush?
Well, my first guy, I think I was a child. Ama.
First crush.
Okay. I think I was a child. A Pali Estate. Yeah, there was this brown girl. Where was it?
Name.
I shouldn't name names. Okay, she was called Cynthia. What? What a Cynthia. You know, Cynthia. It was fancy then. So everybody wanted her. Well, and then I was that. You know me, I used to be a very stubborn child.
Yeah,
Naughty. So I don't think I was so attractive. Okay, I was so attractive to her.
You had it.
Given that she was like a, you know, like a uptown girl. I don't know how she even ended up living in our city, but she was cute, and I really wanted her to be my girlfriend.
At what age?
I was in what class? From class 4, 5. That's what. Yes.
Hey.
Kwa kitambo.
Okay. So that was your crush.
Yes.
Mine, I think, if I'm not wrong, was a twin. So we used to live in a what? Do you call it like a gated car place? Whereby we had
Okay.
whereby we had the quarters for doctors on one side and the quarters for the doctors on the other side. So hapo katikati ilikuwa ni tarmac road. So for us the kids from these blocks, doctors need people who have cash.
When we were growing
yeah,
up
when
now.
you're growing up. So they used to come and play with us so much, because we used to resonate with them. And then most of the time we found that the houses that we used to live in, there was a time whereby Europeans would come and stay in those houses. So we were mixed. Kulikuwa na wazungu, tumzungu kidogo kidogo, and then us now. So these kids used to love that side so much. So there were these twins. I don't know if I should name
names. I would name it.
One was Moses, the other one was Amos. So I used to like Amos so much. Oh my God.
I'm hurt.
I used to really like him. The irony was, Amos didn't like me. Amos liked another brown chick that used to be a daughter of a doctor. So Amos used to love that girl. Moses, on the other hand, whom I did not like, oh my God, liked me. He loved me. That boy loved me. Anytime we would do chababa and chababa, if I am the mom, he used to be the baba. You said he wants to be the baba. So like when you are sleeping, Moses is just there sleeping.
He's the zazi.
Yeah, he's the zazi. Sleeping with the mommy. Yeah, so I think that was the first crush.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Do we pull them out? Or we just leave them? Okay, we just leave them. We can just leave them.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
What's something surprising that you were afraid of as a child?
Surprising?
What's something surprising? Don't look at the paper. What's something surprising that you were afraid of as a child?
Surprising? Surprising changes the meaning of that name.
You answer the question the way it's brought.
That I was afraid of as a child.
Can I read it once more? What's something surprising that you're afraid of as a child? Like right now it's surprising. Why was I afraid of it as a child?
I don't know. I don't know if I can. What was I afraid of? Because I think for me most of the things that I was afraid of when I was a kid till now. If it's insects, I still don't like them. If it's rats, I still don't like them. Labda darkness.
What did you overcome, Yani? You were afraid of it when you were a child, but you overcame it, so it surprises you right now.
I think darkness.
Okay.
Because when I was a baby, and I think it's just normal, I think for most kids, when I was a baby, I used to be really afraid of the dark. Like extremely afraid. Adi, my mom was like, every time she used to scold me, because she used to wonder, why are you afraid of the dark in which we are here? I mean, we are a family in the house, why should you be afraid of darkness? And then when I grew up sana at the university, it was surprising for me because I would stay in the hostel for a whole day and start my shughulis in the evening from 7. Hapo ndo navaa hoodie na kama earphones kwa masikio, mimi natokelezea used to be like a tomboyish kind of girl. And then natokelezea usiku. So saa 2 at around 8-9 you find me on the roads, and I was just alone. I didn't used to have so many friends because I'm not that interactive. I'm an introvert in a way. So I used to, at night I really enjoyed my company at night on the roads alone, or even I don't know, mkipitana tu na watu. But when I was a kid, it was my worst fear. You?
So the question comes to me.
And
for
then,
me, okay. So.
Something else, men. Actually, that's surprising. I used to fear men so much. Okay, though that probably I'll share a story one day, but there's a reason as to why I used to fear men when I was younger. I used to think that the weirdest creatures, I think, on earth. So even when I went to the university, I used to view men as people I don't really understand, and I don't know where they were from. That was my thinking. I mean, who are you? Where are you from? And why do you look like this? And why do you behave like this? And then right now as an adult, I'm just like, do I really fear men? No.
Man, you don't fear
men? They're actually my best friends.
Who? They? Am I plural?
Men.
Okay, we'll discuss that. How many of his friends? Put this thing. Before they get to I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Angry or hungry.
Are you angry?
Okay. Surprisingly, I was afraid.
Okay,
okay, you could. Yeah. No, I've not answered that.
Okay.
But you could read for me the question.
Answer.
Okay, I was afraid of insects, especially mende. Do you know what mende is?
Cockroach.
Roaches. Shit, I used to be afraid. What made me afraid of roaches? You know, I remember everything. One time I was sleeping when I was a child, and then I think I had peed on myself or something like that. So a roach was just crawling on me. You know, it has spikes on its legs. So when I was sleeping, I was feeling something like piercing. So when I did this, I used to fear cockroaches. I could see a cockroach in a room, I couldn't enter there.
Cockroach.
I used to fear cockroaches. But anyway, when I came to grow up, learned some biology, I knew they're harmless. Then I hate them. In fact, if I'm in a room and I see a mosquito and a cockroach, I'll kill the cockroach first. I hate cockroaches. I just hate them. I think because they traumatized me.
Yeah, when you were young,
yeah, sure.
Okay, so number 3. What is your favorite meal now? Dish. What is your favorite meal now?
My favorite meal now, actually, my favorite meal now is chapati, but it must be only prepared by my one and only. But if chapati prepared, any chapati, it's just like any other meal.
You don't have much chapati.
Oh my god. She has to like tell me now that's enough. I'm like a child and I'm eating her chapatis. That's enough. You eat enough.
Okay.
I love your chapatis, especially when she cooks them with what? Butternut. Maybe butternut.
Butternut.
Butternut imekuwa ndani. And then, you know, she cooks them, she's like, okay, it's the best chapatis. I love them.
Okay, that's your favorite dish.
Yeah, and she knows. She's just pretending not to know. She knows.
I just love hearing it. Yeah. Okay, I think for me it will be I don't know, matoke.
Si chipis. Chipo.
Okay, I don't love chips, but my favorite dish is either githeri or matoke. I love githeri. Oh my god, I would eat githeri for breakfast. Only that I don't have the chance to do that. But I would eat githeri for breakfast.
Is it your favorite now, or you changed from... Because you're older now and you...
Yeah, I changed. I think I'm getting old. Actually, that's a sign that I'm getting old. Because kitambo, I think pilau and chips are my favorite. Pilau and chips. Pilau.
Chippies.
And chippies. but now with age, if you give me ugali, rice and githeri, I'll choose githeri.
But githeri is also...
I don't know, I think it comes with age, but that's my favorite.
But githeri is nice, you know. When you're just young, when you're young, I think you're that experimental. You love, you have your sweet tooth. But now, when you grow, you just grow up.
Yeah, you grow up.
What's your... Okay, I'll just roll it like this. Okay. We have dealt with number 3. So we're going to number 4. Were you quote unquote popular in high school?
In high school, I think I was popular in a bad way. In terms, by that I mean, I was a prefect since I got in Form 1.
Deep state.
Yeah, since I got in Form 1, I was a prefect. So Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, I used to be a prefect. So things like normal cleaning, I never encountered that when I was in high school. You know, when you're a prefect, you just administer, people are cleaning, supervise and all that, yeah? And write names and forward to the teacher and all. So I was hated. I was actually hated for, I don't know, people used to say I'm strict and I don't resonate with them. I don't have sympathy. Nikiandika tu naandika, I don't forgive, and I don't know why they used to say that, because I think I'm the kindest person. But I was popular in that in that way, in a manner that when I was in Form 3, there was a strike that was to happen in our school, and me being among one of the most hated prefects, you were to be burnt. You were to be burnt in the dormitory. What? Imagine. You were to be burnt in the
Not beaten?
Not beaten, burnt. Me, the head
that
girl.
Was serious?
Yeah, it was serious. And those girls were... I don't know, that one would have panned out to be so, but I don't even think I would be here right now. The head girl was very hated. She was such a spiritual girl. Even today, I think she became a pastor or a reverend. She was called Carol. She was so hated by the girls. I don't know why. And she was also on the list of those who were to be banned. So everybody knew the plan that when interfere na stima, when they interfere with the electricity and switch everything off from the main, I don't know how they learned that, from the main switch, the school went
blackout.
There was blackout everywhere, and then the girls would get out of the, because they used to sleep upstairs. The girls would get from upstairs and go down, and then they would pour the petrol and then burn. So it would be, they don't know what caused the fire. That was the plan. And then pia sasa juu stima zilikuwa zimepotea, it could have been probably electricity, problem or something.
Jehovah God was
yeah, but you know, on that particular day, the electricity did go out. I don't know what happened that they were caught. I actually don't know what happened that they were caught, but it was so bad. Yeah. It was so bad because there were machupa za petrol zilikuwa zimenunuliwa. They had purchased. In our school we had very rich kids. Petrol had been purchased. So I was popular in that way.
Okay. So was I popular in high school? Yes, but
for being naughty.
For being naughty. And if you are man, you couldn't be my friend in high school because I hated prefects. And I was that person. Hey man, I was bad, you know. When I got to Form 1, the first week I was suspended.
What?
Yes, we had jumped off the fence. Man, we were... So when I was at Form 2, actually when I was at Form 2, all my friends were Form 4s. And I was feared and wild and all that. But it was good because I faced it out at the end of Form 2. So I got back to my senses in Form 3 and Form 4. So in Form 3 and Form 4, I was still feared and revered, and most people thought of me as being that bad boy, but I had changed, you know, at Form 3. So in a way it helped me. You know, only a few teachers knew I had changed to a good boy. So the rest of the school still knew I was that bad guy, you know, so people really, you know, I was really feared by the way. Feared and loved in equal measure. Yes, and we used to be very naughty. I had some naughty friends, but we're still friends up to now. And when I was in Form 4, we organized, a strike, by the way. We organized a successful one. It was so bad until police came. It was something. But
you organized a strike?
In a funny way, when people were being called there, no, you know, some of us got expelled. I don't know how I just...
You're not called?
Yes. Because of what I was telling you, at Form 3 had changed, you know, so I couldn't be suspected to have done that. Though...
You're one of the masterminds.
Not really. I supported the masterminds. I financed them with my mind. So, but it was a genuine cause, you know. The then head teacher, you know him. You met him the other time you were home. He used to... We were mad about a very... You know what we were mad about? Our school bus was being used as a hearse all the time. And then, I can't even remember the issues. Okay, so we were even tired of studying and all that, so we organized that. So I was popular at school. Yes, so the next question goes to you.
Okay, that's good to know. So the next one is going to church. Is going to church or another house worship important to you? Another house worship. House worship as in? Is going to church or another house worship important to you?
Going to church.
Another
Going to
house
church.
worship,
I think
is it?
a house worship. House worship.
Oh, you have friends you can worship.
Yes. Ile like the watu sisi that mama nawekea pasta za sahani. Did you have that thing when you're growing up at sahani za pasta? I used to hate that shit.
Yeah, but you know, for us it's Catholics. We don't have those things.
Catholics do.
We don't.
Catholics
Whereby
do
pastors
this.
come,
No,
pastors priests don't come to your home.
Okay, point is the house fellowship thing.
It's not so common.
It is where I come from. So point is, going to church is important, yes, but for me, it's important. Yes, I recognize that. But for me, I think prayer for me it's a very personal thing, you know, because definitely evidently I've seen a lot that God has done in my life as a person. But you know, I'm in the position where I am. I know a lot of funny stuff that go on in the church. So when I go to church, I could just sit there and see, and when I'm listening to the pastor, and I don't like the deceit that is in church right now. There's a lot of funny stuff going on. If you look at what happened in Malindi just the other day about Pastor Ezekiel and Pastor Nani, you know, we have a lot of fake pastors, and these people, these quotes and quotes men of God, they understand that people are really suffering, so they're taking advantage of that. And then these churches, some of them, they're really, their foundations, you don't know how they're founded. You know, like today, you know, we just make you take a nice photo, we say, so and so Gospel International, what church, and then I'm the bishop, and then you're the evangelist, and you're the cashier, you know what, all that crazy stuff. So for me, you are the church. Now that I can preach, I think you are the church. The church, you just have to know the word of God. Yes, pray. Knowing the word of God meaning you read the word of God, not let someone read for you the word of God. You can read it yourself. But you can have a prayer partner with whom you can share the word. Okay? You can go to church, yes, but just get the positives. The negatives, leave them there. Okay? Because I've had incidents where someone goes to church and then anapewa bahasha. You know, these churches of today, anapewa bahasha imeandikwa 3,000, 5,000 nini. So you're supposed to, in that bahasha, you should put the amount. So there was a story I was told, someone went to a church. I won't name the church. Akapewa, yeye alichukua bahasha. You know, they are different, they are labeled. After he took the bahasha, it was for 5,000. He had 50 bob. He put in the bahasha. He didn't see. So this guy was called later in the day after they left with the church secretary or something. And that's so yes. Because you know, write your name on the bahasha. Yes, you saw you deposited 50 shillings of this, but this one was the envelope for 5,000. They was like, oh, I didn't know. Okay, so we're going to return to you your money, and he was M-Pesa back the 50 bob. So you see, my point is the church is so much into politics, and it's in the politics and so much about making money, and I wouldn't want to go there to look for my spiritual nourishment. So I pray for myself in my house with my family. Yes, if my wife wants to go to church, you can go. I cannot stop her. But for me, I can go to church, yes, but it's not really necessary for me or important for me.
Yeah. Okay, my take is I think religion and spirituality are the most controversial, I think, topics. And I don't know why when it comes to my spirituality, I really don't talk much because I know how deep I'm into it, and I think it's very personal. So I think that's a battle, that's a discussion or a talk. I don't know, I just take it like God is my father and I speak to him like he's a human being. So my relationship with him is so intimate that
you speak to him personally, not
yeah,
like as a human being.
personally.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
personally.
it.
I mean, by human being, I mean
One-on-one.
personally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's so intimate. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I don't know. It's just personal. It's too personal. I think going to church is important. What I hate and I loathe nowadays is the fact that when it comes to Christianity, spirituality, there is too much hypocrisy in our churches today.
Sure.
And people do not even understand the aspects of worship, the aspect of being spiritual. They are all about their own selfish gains. People are just all about the earthly possessions and everything, that even the church has lost its purpose. Yeah?
True.
So Kitambo used to be a strict follower of the church. Go to church every Sunday, I never used to miss it, but after understanding what's happening nowadays, I'm just like, no, this is so wrong. This is so wrong. Sometimes I actually feel like when I go to church, I can just take a whip like Jesus took and just beat everybody who is there, because it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all. I would rather, I read the Bible, understand the Bible. At the end of the day also, pray for wisdom to be able to interpret the word of God in the best way possible, because the Bible is also one of the most controversial books that we have in the world. If you listen to all the pastors that we have, one chapter can be interpreted in a million ways, and most of these million ways are just lies and just manipulative
To his
ideas
interest.
to his own interest. Yeah. So even the wisdom of understanding the Bible is something very, very important. So yeah, for me, I think going to church is essential, but it's also not so important. Yeah, house worship, I don't know about that.
House worship for me is a no-no. You don't have to come to my... Okay, for me, okay, probably for you, would you like that? But we've never tried it.
We've
For
never
us,
tried it.
for us, we don't. I think we agree on that one. We don't really. If we would want to worship, probably we could invite one or two people.
But you also don't just invite anyone. I think house worship is also very intimate.
Yeah.
Because you should be able to know who this person is
Yes.
and their beliefs and what they stand for. Yeah.
How is he spiritual?
Yeah.
Is he mature?
Yeah.
Is he or she mature spiritually? Because you
Your
know,
ideologies should be aligned.
your house is your sanctuary. Your house is.
So we can bring bad spirits into your home.
Your home is. I think it's very personal. It's very, very personal. So whoever comes in your house, you know, even it's written like when you go to someone's home, you should let's say when you're invited somewhere, you should say, "Peace be to this house." You get, so you know, hey, number spirituality, man.
Yeah, house worship, me, I think it's also very personal. If you have people you trust, so okay, it all depends. It's a personal choice. You also feel that anything you see your mouth, when it comes to spiritual utterances, sana in somebody's surroundings, they can be so powerful. So have people who you really trust. That's a personal choice. For me, I don't think. I've not tried it. I don't know if it can work.
For us, we won't. I think for the match, I think we won't allow anyone in our house like that, right? Yeah, and spirituality for us is very personal, very, very. So, back to earth, from heaven, number 6. Number 6, are you ready?
Yes.
How do you hide anger? Sinja, how do you hide anger when you don't want to show it?
How do I hide anger when I want to be, when I'm angry?
Wait.
When I'm annoyed.
Are you asking me a question or am I the one asking?
No, anger. You pronunciation.
Anger. See, hunger.
Oh, anger. When I'm annoyed.
Let me repeat the question.
No, it's the pronunciation.
How do you hide anger when you don't want to show it?
Man, I think for me it comes to emotional outbursts. Being angry and annoyed, I've really grown. Because I used to be on the extreme side of bringing this building down to the ground.
Good.
Yeah. Bricks apart, cement apart, kila kitu. So I think I've really grown. I've learned to, calm myself down and move away from situations that will get me angry. And then I also learned to just speak it out. When I don't feel like speaking, I just say, just don't feel like speaking. Just leave me alone. I just don't feel like talking right now. Or I just walk away. I think when I'm trying to hide it, actually, I walk away. And if it's so bad, it's nagging me. And sometimes you don't want to be in the same surrounding with the person who got you angry. So you'll find me just prepping myself and just walking out, go for a cup of coffee outside, take a snack from the supermarket, and then come back. So in the midst of my walk,
are you saying what were you angry the other time you were going for coffee?
Yeah, I think something was eating me up.
But it was not me, right?
Who else in there?
You know, we had an incident and you're just narrating exactly what you did. Okay, so.
But that's what I do.
But you've really improved. I can attest to that.
If you see me just walking out, if you see me, because you want to go somewhere, I have to tell him. But if you just see me prepping and just talking about taking a drive, so hata kuendesha me, I drive with the loud music. That's also another way of unwinding. And sana I remove my way. I remove myself from the situation whereby I feel like I'm going to talk bad, say something hurtful, or just have an outburst. So I don't think it's necessary nowadays. I just move. Yeah. But somebody here doesn't let me move. So if it's sometimes I just have my outburst. Unasema I want to go out, I causes like kufanya nini?
No, I don't do that.
So what do you do?
Okay. Let's mark territory. How do I hide anger when I don't want to show it? My friend. When I'm angry and I don't want to show it, I'll smile with you. She knows. I'll smile with you and you won't even know that I'm angry with you.
You sleep. He doesn't smile.
No.
You sleep.
I'm saying outside there, not with you.
Oh.
But with you it's different, definitely. When I'm angry, by the way, when I'm angry, just I isolate myself. I go to a meeting with myself. And I relax and I sleep.
You sleep most of the time.
Actually, sleeping helps me to unwind. I think to calm down. You know. But when I'm really angry, I just sleep. But when I'm not in the same like when it's not about you, when it's about someone, when I don't really. I'll just look at the person and I'll just be in agreement with whatever he's saying.
I also think when it's outside here, for example, workplace or somewhere, I just walk away. I think I just react the same.
You react the same, but me, I react differently.
I walk away.
React differently.
I walk away. I won't interact with you for some time. I just walk away. I just avoid you, actually.
Yeah, but for me, it's different. When it's with you, I don't know.
Even for me, it's different.
But when I'm with colleagues or any other person, I mean, I'll just shut down. And I'll just agree with you. I'll be like, and I give you a nice warm smile. Yeah.
You're good at me. I don't know how.
I can really hide it well.
Okay. Hi, number 7. Where would be your ideal place or places to live? Hey. Place or places to live, yes.
As in a town or?
Yeah.
My ideal place to live in Kenya. I would love to live in Nakuru, I think, because Nakuru is halfway to my place and halfway to her place. So we won't have too much family interference. So we love our families, yes, but we love our space more, because when most of people, I think we interact with our families, right? Yes, but I would love that because it will give our families like no side will be hustling too much. Okay, when mine comes from wherever they come from, it's almost the same distance from wherever yours come from. That's I think that's the rationale I'll look at. Okay, but besides that, we're looking. If I consider serenity and nice place, I'd love Kiambu County. It's really nice there. Yeah.
Okay, I think for me, I don't know. I've really never had a place that, in my heart, I'm like, I would really love to live in this place, in this town. Hakuna ati place ishainibamba ati I'm just like, hey, I would love to bring up my family here, settle here. You think I'm good with any place as long as it's secure. Seaside, Mandera and all those areas. Yeah, these places that bombs, unaweza kuna bomb anytime. No, but for me, I'm just good with any place.
Okay.
I'm not specific unless it's abroad.
So you're good with Mombasa?
I would live in Mombasa.
You see, no. There's no buts. If you say you're good with everywhere, it's everywhere.
No, like I don't have any preference.
But why are you saying I would live in Mombasa? It's like you're thinking.
But Mombasa is so hot.
No, that's the question. You see, no, someone already shut up Mombasa. No.
But
okay, I get your point.
How would I go to live in Mombasa, surely? You know, there are places they're not even in
Things happen.
Mombasa.
Madam Boss Bailey, we are proud to inform you that you've got this nice job in Mombasa.
I think Mombasa is hot. Okay, I've visited Mombasa, but I think it's very hot. I wouldn't like to stay there.
Me too.
I wouldn't like to stay in extremely hot areas. I actually don't like it.
Me too.
Extremely cold areas, I don't like. Limuru, Siju, I don't like them. Hapa katikati.
Yeah, but remember, when you retire, you'll be going to the heat. Hot.
Huh?
So in your retirement home, you'll be in the heat. So.
Next.
What are you saying?
Next. I'll be abroad. Next.
Dubai. Okay, Lisa.
Yes.
It's number 8. What superpower do you wish you could have?
Oh my God.
But it's very positive, please.
Reading people's minds, because people are hypocrites. People are evil. That's something I've learned in my adulthood. And that's also making friends as an adult for me is hard. And anyone who comes into my space, I think it must be so special and precious to me. It must have such a place in my heart that I let you too close. I'm just so private and personal. I'm good with socialization with people. I don't collide so much with people. I actually know how to react when and where. Yeah, so I think for me it's just reading people. Because people, you can be smiling with somebody ama laughing with somebody, lakini kwa akili yake kijamaa kinakutusi huko ndani, or some ladies just all sorts of negative vibes, and I don't know, I just reading people's minds.
So you'd want to know what people think about you?
Oh my God, yes.
That's it. Okay, so for me, mine is not another. I think I'd love to have wings. Like not actually wings literally, but I would love to be. I could teleport. Yeah, like if I want to
let me be in London.
And
you're in London.
Yes, but not like but I fly there. Like you get it. Like the way the bird does. I would love that. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Mine is about. Personally, I don't really care about whatever people think about me, or I care about myself and my family and mine. I don't care about what people think about me. So I don't want to know what is she thinking. What is he thinking?
I also care about myself.
It's my time. It's my time.
But
It's my no. I'm not finished. Learn to listen. So my point is, with my wings.
Don't mention mine. You just say what.
But I'm saying with my wings.
Okay, don't mention mine.
Well, you're the one cutting into my talk. You'll cut my flow with that. It's my time to fantasize. With my wings, I kind of like a umuru. You should know umuru to dance. Okay, what I'm saying. Okay, I've always fancied flying. So I love. That's why you notice I love drones. And I just love seeing the world from above.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would love to do that. Yeah, basically that. It's nothing really serious. Yes. So we'll come back. We'll cycle back to you. I know you have a lot to say.
No, I don't have a lot to say, but it's a super.
Okay, just clarify.
I would love. Just love.
Yeah.
Because for me, I hate hypocrites.
Yeah, sure.
And you see, most of the time, after having been friends with somebody,
You get bombarded.
you see most of the times you hit with the reality that this friend of mine that I have been laughing with for the last 5 years doesn't even care. She's even jealous
Especially
of me.
ladies,
So
right?
you're just like, what?
Especially ladies.
How are you jealous of your friends? So I don't know. It's not like it bothers me, but I'm really careful when it comes to handling people. I fear people sometimes because I think everyone is evil.
Okay.
I just think everyone is evil. Number 9. Do you remember your dreams when you wake up?
Absolutely. But you don't.
Really, I don't.
I remember everything. By the way, I used to find that weird. I remember every to detail. Like, I remember everything. I remember the characters in the dream. But I think it's a good thing for me because when I wake up, when I have a bad dream, I pray about it. I never talk about it. These days, when I have a bad dream, I don't talk about it. I read somewhere in a nice Christian book. Yeah, I should. But even I think even in Islam, they are taught that when you have a bad dream, you don't talk about it. You just pray about it. Yeah. But when it's a nice dream, I definitely share.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Me, I don't remember. I don't know the effects, but I really don't care. I don't remember.
But you never remember anything.
Yeah.
I would love to sleep like you. That I just sleep and then I wake up like. I remember everything. Okay. Number. Okay. These.
The last one?
Yes, number 10. These. Okay. When did you first want to kiss me? Kiss me. Okay, when did you first want to kiss me? Kiss this nigga. When did you first want to kiss me? Sema kweli bana, fungua roho.
Me?
You what?
Hey, that was a long time ago. Can you remember? When did I first want to kiss you?
Yes.
I feel like passing gas. Nasikia kushuta.
Okay.
It's going to be so loud.
Okay.
I don't know. Probably after we knew each other after some time.
When?
And you came to work in
Meru.
Yeah, after we've known each other for some time. At first I wasn't really interested.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah. I think after I knew, like after 5 months.
You didn't want to kiss me even after all that effort.
No, I think when I started liking you is now when I started thinking about such things.
When you started liking me, at first you got really agape love.
Yeah, just knowing each other.
Okay.
Just like a boy next door or something.
Yeah. Okay, now I think I'll just pass the question.
What?
The bullies are.
When did you first want to kiss me?
Man, immediately. Then you go like, hey, what? And then you did the glossy lipstick, and then she was tiny. Well, they paid up for you were tiny, and then she had like
I feel.
Yeah, we're going for an interview. You're going to be what are you going to be again? Okay, let's not laugh. It's just a laughing, but you're going to be a manager. You're going to manage me. Do you know that?
Yes.
And then what happened?
You were shown the door. You manage your own home.
You were shown the door, so you're mad. But anyway, when I saw you, I don't know.
What do you mean immediately? Immediately you saw me, or immediately you came to work in Meru?
No, immediately we started dating. No, not immediately I saw you. Definitely I saw you, but I didn't really know it to work out. But I had to give it I was happy. In fact, when we were called to that room, tumeitwa huko, manzi nikasema bas, sisi tushapata job. Nina tumeitwa hapo a few. Did they hire all those people?
You are so naive. No,
It was funny. No, it was funny that only a few of us were called. I think we asked for too much money, or we were too ambitious.
Yeah, too ambitious. So you were asking for such a huge salary, right?
Yes. So
and that's why you never got. So
I think I asked for both of us asked for the amount they couldn't offer. So that's why we were pushed into that room. There were a few of us.
For me, I was working in a private institutional sector, so I was used to some good cash. And this managerial position, I thought it would come with probably double the salary. That's why I actually
double the perks.
Yeah, that's why I actually applied for the job. So when you went there, shock on me when I realized that these guys were paying half of what I was getting in my other job, and I was so shocked. Yeah.
So you're going to get. Yeah, it was so funny because it's like you're asking 4 times. Because they're paying half of whatever you're getting there, but you want double of whatever you're getting there. So it was like 3 times.
That's what I was asking for 4 times of what I was. So there was no way. Yeah. There was really no way I was going to get my salary slashed into half. Okay? And still be a manager. You know, being a manager here calls for too much responsibility.
Yeah. But we were surprised also that upon after, I think when we were there, when we were deliberating amongst ourselves, I asked her, then she was like, you know, somebody told me they're giving X amount. And I was like, what? I was shocked. And I started wondering, hey, sikuwa tumechukuliwa na tunataka kupewa hiyo pesa.
Yeah.
Kumbe sisi tulikuwa tumefukuzwa, hatuwezi.
Yeah, so you were called, a small number of people were called into a room. And you were told that they told us that they are sorry, Jimmy. I can't even recall.
Unfortunate, Ray.
Yeah, I can't even recall. So that's where we.
But me, I think it was a good. I went for the interview to get to meet you, and many years later we are here. Yeah, so I wanted to kiss you after we'd known each other. So we actually, but there's a story about how we met in this channel. Yeah, just go to hizo videos ziko hapo chini. We'll see how we met here.
Yeah, guys, so that's the end.
Yes, that's the questions are done.
Yeah, guys, so that's the end of our Q&A questions, guys. I hope you enjoyed the 10 interesting questions that we had for you today. And thank you so much for joining me on my show.
And thank you for having me. Okay, and I'd like to remind them to go to my channel for those who are parents and have the children in primary schools. I have so much material on my channel. Yes, I teach there. Most subjects.
You've posted some videos?
Yeah, there's some videos there. Yes, and also for mathematics, Cambridge, revision for mathematics, Cambridge from grade 1 all the way up to grade 7. Ziko pale, utaziona mtandaoni. It's on the link down below.
You'll put your link down?
You'll put my link down. Okay,
I'll put his link down below. Yes, guys, so go and support him in his channel. Also, if you're watching and you've not subscribed, please do
subscribe. Actually, they're not I'm the one supporting them because I'm giving them study materials for their children, and also I'm teaching their children for free on YouTube. Yeah, so
they're supporting you by subscribing.
Yes, by making it known. Yeah, subscribe. It's a good thing.
Yeah, by making it known, guys. So that's all from us.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in my next.
Ta-da! Subscribe.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Asante sana. Okay, I may leave.
Yes, you may.